I'm gonna be talking about what it's like to start swimming. I'm gonna talk about how I went to middle school and how it went back there. So I used to be a fat or chubby or muscular kid, and my first time start swimming was terrible. Honestly, like the whole time I couldn't swim properly. It's because I had so much muscle in my body that I was actually like so dense that I fell into the water, even though I had a full breath. I had to put a lot more energy into swimming, and I was much more slower than I thought I was. Doing workouts and gaining muscle is good and all, but sometimes muscle is just for show. The real muscle lies in the intensity of what you did to gain the muscle. For those that have been doing exercises as long as the bodybuilders have had, like for 20 years, 10 years, or 10 months, you start to realize something. Fast muscle versus big muscles. The reason why fast muscles is better than slow muscle or big muscle sometimes is because when you need to run, you can't run as far as a person with a faster muscle. I used to be that kid before I even got buff, or I wasn't even buff in the first place. I was just small and incandescent. So basically, what I was doing, right? I was starving myself, and then eventually I was faster because I had that intensity to train and to move faster. But as the years go by, I lived in this place. I began to eat more food, become more lazier since I know there was no use for running in the first place. Unless there's like a natural disaster, but even then, you're still gonna be fine. You have a lot of buildings to surround you with, and you can just like go under any building so that way you can get protected by natural disasters. And I gotta say, there's been this case of water tasting a little bit weird nowadays. I'll tell you what. It's because of those damn government, alright? I've been going crazy the whole time, and I've been thinking, what if we just started to do a revolutionary retaliation? Like, we started not lawing, like, not cutting our lawn in the first place. I would start to argue with people who don't understand that you can keep your grass long, and it can keep growing and growing, and eventually it'll become so long that your whole house will get engulfed by it. And there would be a bunch of animals that would like to live in your land, and well, you can have a cow in like your whole place, and it would start eating the grass day by day. But you're a smart person, right? You're smart enough to get or gather a bunch of grass that you grew from your yard and just create hay out of it. And then you can create your own industrial farm. Well, not a big industrial farm, but like just, 5 cows. If the father dies, you can go buy a new cow, but like make it a little cow. Don't buy the big ones. The big ones are specifically bred so that way they don't gain any diseases, alright? They're more expensive. But if you buy a little cow, you can expect to gain a lot of babies from, well, the other females that are like bred with the cow, alright? So that way you can start to slowly but surely expect yourself not to pay any money anymore. All that cow meat would be enough to, well, last you for like a whole year, honestly. That whole cow is massive. Like larger than me. You see this whole room right here? It's small. It like sure it's big enough, but I don't even walk around it. Like that area over there, I don't go there, That's because there was. That's because there's like a ton of it. So I can't go in it. But if somebody does try to come into try to open that thing, I'll do something really dangerous, like I'll call the police. Yeah, call the police, right? Nah, I'm just kidding. Alright. So now that I think about it, why don't we have a bunch of fruits like around our yard? That's because of the government. We can't grow stuff because we're dumb. They made us dumb. You know biology? Yeah. They taught you about the cause and the effect and the condition for everything around. But luckily for me, there's like a wild berry farm. I know, not berry farm, but you know, like a wild cherry that just is like growing around the area. I'll go pick it every year, but I don't have a lot of lifetime. You know, I can probably just pick it like 15 times every year. I mean, no, not 50 times every year. You know, like 10 years, and then eventually I stopped doing it because I have a lot of money afterwards. You know, 10 years of working in like an industrial job that pays me $20 per hour is good. All right. You also get to like just stand there, you know. But if you were doing my work, it would be a lot harder. Instead of you carrying stuff, you're gonna become very sore every day. Not your arm, but like, you know, this finger. Mine is extremely small. Here, see, compare that to my face. I have very small fingers. Anyways, this video is just going on about my monologue. So I'm thinking, right? What if we have a person, and an insane person, right, who goes into office, and that we control them so that way the taxes are getting higher, and then we randomly put billions of money into like investing it into Israel, you know, like the biggest scammer country ever, you know. They have I think the reason why we're just sending a bunch of money there is because we can get the oil from Israel. Holy land, whatever. Nothing's good there anyway. Besides, there's like a capitalism thing that's not gonna be happening for a while. They're not gonna gain any freedom, you know. And I also agree with like crayfishes going back to land, you know. They don't want to be in the water anymore. It's bad. I also agree that dogs should have guns, you know. Sometimes they do get attacked by humans who don't actually like even tie themselves to a rope. Like they just walk around, and then they agitate the dogs so that way the dogs attack them. You know, they also like attack the dog as well. It's sad, I tell you. Anyways, that was a cool vape, right? Anyways, this vape is probably gonna make me addicted, but I can fight the addiction. Unlike other people who are dying from the vape. Also, there's like an idiot upstairs that's screaming right now. I hate it. Alright, that will be all for the video, and I hope you enjoy. Also, please like and subscribe for more videos, and you can start to share this video with your friends. If you want me to start talking about other subjects that you want me to talk about, you can write it on the comment, and you can go to my, I don't have any TikTok or Twitter or anything. I don't go there, but I do have a Discord, but I'm not gonna link it to you guys because it's not a big deal, you know, to have a Discord. My channel is not big enough yet, so. Alright, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy Emu's Domain. Goodbye.